name is Bryan Outlaw. But wait, you already knew that. Anyways, welcome to RCW Ravage Championship Wrestling, where compelling storylines and the bullshit of WWE doesn't exist. Welcome to wrestling that you care about. Wrestling that you'll be entertained by. Wrestling without the bullshit. Well, boss man's telling me to watch my language. So, anyways, enjoy the show. And hey, don't look at my sisters the wrong way. Otherwise, you will get a guilty verdict too. Anyways, enjoy the show. Grab a snack. Grab your girl. Oh wait, I have her. I'm just kidding. Enjoy the show.
How about that intro, guys? That is my new stream intro. Took me a while to actually do that, even though it's only like a minute long or close to that. Took me a little bit to actually do that and to get everything as perfectly as I wanted it. But we are here with the Season 7 premiere of Ravage Championship Wrestling. After a couple days of not streaming, simply taking a few days off. Like, I always think that it's good to have a schedule, but it's also good to have a couple breaks in there so that you don't wear yourself out. Plus I was writing storylines for the second... or for the second half of this season. So normally I write for the first half, and then I take a break and write for the second half. But I decided to write the whole season, and script the whole season instead of waiting, writing the first 10 episodes and figuring out storylines for the first 10, and then continuing to write for the last 10, the last 10, leading up to the season finale. So, we had quite the pay-per-view at RCW Rebirth. It was a great season finale. I thought we ended great on Season 6. In case you missed any of Season 6, it is all on my YouTube channel at Botch TV. Let me enter that for you guys. Should work. Do I have commands on still? Oh wait, that's not a command anymore. I took that one off. I forgot. I took the YT command off. I took it off because simply the link is down on my panel, so there's no need to... I forgot I took that one off. But I also took the Discord one off too as well. I took that one off. But we have new sub badges, so you can go down in my panels and find the link there. I took it off because it seems kind of repetitive, and there's no point in having repetitive commands when you have everything down in the panels. It seems kind of redundant to me to have, wasting commands on stuff that's already in the panels. So I have a lot of other things. The sounds are back on, by the way. Sounds are back on too. I got those fixed. So the gift sound works now, and the botch sound works now. Also, I have a command for my email, my website email, in which you can contact me. For the podcast that happened yesterday, that'll be edited and put on the website as soon as possible. I have it downloaded. I just have to edit it together. And I'll also be recording some stuff for the website exclusive series today as well. Like Sky's the Limit and the Luna Outlaw Behind the Mask. So thank you so much, Chaotic, for pulling me up. I appreciate it. There's the website right there. You can check that out. ProWrestlingGamingAssociation.com, ProWrestlingGA.com, in which you can catch all the episodes of RCW after they go off the air, as well as my YouTube and other things as well, because pretty much all of what we do on this channel is wrestling content. So without further ado, let's get to our first match, which is the Women's Champion, the RCW Women's Champion Luna Outlaw, retaining her title against Ariel at RCW Rebirth. And that was one hell of a match there. And she will be taking on Rosemary. So that should be exciting. In our main event tonight, we have Kevin Owens versus Bryan Outlaw, the two best friends. As Bryan Outlaw retained his RCW World Championship against Chris Danger in a Falls Count Anywhere match in very quick fashion, I may add. That match didn't go as long as I thought it was going to go, and I thought it was going to go all over the arena, but apparently it didn't. Sorry, I had the Elgato muted for some reason. Luckily, I noticed that before. Sorry about that. But it's good now. Good thing I noticed it before the match actually started. So now we have Rosemary coming out, and we're not going to wait this whole entire freaking entrance because it's a long one. So we have Luna Outlaw taking on the Demon Assassin Rosemary, and we are underway here. There's Luna with the big boot here, and Sky looking on here. I wonder if Sky's going to be involved in this matchup. Sky was not involved in the Women's Championship matchup at RCW Rebirth at all, which was very surprising. It was very surprising as, the Outlaws, they don't take the easy way out, but they like to definitely pull some strings to get a win. And in this business, you'll do anything to get a win, even if it's, bending the rules a little bit. And a back elbow there to Rosemary in the corner. As Luna going right after the Demon Assassin, putting her boot to the throat of the Demon Assassin here. And a huge Falcon Arrow there to Rosemary as Rosemary gets up to her feet using the ropes. Rosemary's a little dazed. No clothesline, no! Rosemary just threw Luna over the rope. If this was a Royal Rumble match, Luna would be eliminated. But it's not. We have yet to have that match in RCW at all. So, maybe within the near future we have something like that. Here at RCW, we really like to have, more legit ways of getting title shots. We had the men's and women's lottery case matches. I've been thinking about it a lot, trying to, when scheduling matches for this show. You got to count of 8 here as Rosemary gets back into the ring along with Luna and a crucifix. Tried to go for the cover there, but decided against it since Rosemary was close to the ropes here. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that stream intro there. Obviously it'll be edited, and this stream will be edited and put on YouTube afterwards. I also have to edit the podcast as well. That was a great podcast. We had Deftest Violator on again, which was great. I think I think based on the podcast that we had with him yesterday and the podcast that we had with him before, that he is going to be a regular on there. Because, I love his insight, and I love chatting with him about wrestling, along with Chaotic and Young Sin as well. So, definitely, I would definitely love to have him on again, and I think that's going to be a regular thing. Rosemary is in a little bit of trouble here, as Luna goes for the dawning here on Rosemary. 1, 2, and Rosemary kicked out at 2.5. Just as I thought that Luna got that win here, it looked like Luna was going to get the win, but Rosemary kicked out at 2.5, and this match continues still. And now Rosemary firing back, forcing the head of Luna into the top turnbuckle. Now Rosemary now turning her over, going after that hamstring. Very wise there, as Luna likes to use quick strikes, feet and hands. Oh, Rosemary looking for the upside down here on Luna, and now Rosemary gets back into the ring after successfully connecting with that move there, dragging her away from the ropes. Very wise there, rolling her over into the cover. 1, 2, and a kick out at 2, as Rosemary cannot believe what she had just saw. But Luna is the women's champion for a reason, folks. She avenged that little spot on her record after not being able. Oh my! Tiger Bomb combination there from Rosemary. But Luna gets right back up from that. As I was saying, Luna was able to defend her title after, not being successful the first time around. And a blackout on Rosemary, as she was able to defeat Ariel and retain her title at RCW Rebirth. And, who knows how long she's going to be able to retain her title here, but I think this is just the beginning, as Rosemary kicks out of the blackout again. And Luna's trying to figure out what to do here, as it's hard to keep a demon down, especially the demon assassin Rosemary, as Luna goes up top in that headbutt. I don't know how wise that was medically, but nonetheless, and a headbutt and a kick out at 2. And now Rosemary with a German suplex, tossing her into the bottom turnbuckle there. So much force behind that German suplex. Her full back went into that turnbuckle, and Rosemary just staring her down. And now a shot to the face. And now Rosemary again. What's she going for here? Snake eyes in the corner. Has her dazed. And a couple of kicks right to the midsection, as Luna has injured her ribs in the past. We've seen her we've seen her retain another title in that other company in the My Career universe. But this is RCW, so this is where we're at. As Luna hooks it in, and the dawning one more time. 1, 2, 3, and Luna gets the victory over Rosemary here. Rosemary tried to battle back, but it was Luna that was able to get the victory here in our opening match. Or opening contest, I should say, as Luna celebrates the win as the lights go out, and Sky is right there at ringside. celebrating with her as we move on to our next match, folks. And we have the newly crowned tag team champions, the Young Bucks, Nick and Matt Jackson, taking on Kofi Kingston and Xavier Woods of the New Day, after the Young Bucks were able to capture the RCW Tag Team Championships at RCW Rebirth against the Undisputed Era in Kyle O'Reilly and Bobby Fish. Now, they may look different from the ones that you saw at RCW Rebirth, and that's because I downloaded a different version of them. There's this guy on Twitter. You guys should check him out. I think his name is Omega Man. And I'll probably retweet some of his stuff. But he does a really good job of community creations of actual wrestlers. Especially some of the AEW wrestlers. He did one of Chris Statlander, MJF. You know, really awesome, dope creations. As we wanted to avoid crashes here, that's why I had entrances off for this one, as the Young Bucks and the New Day kick off here, and a super kick right out of the gate there to Kofi Kingston. And not even a one count there, but a super kick right out of the gate. Now a wrist lock hold here as Nick Jackson working away here on Kofi Kingston. Now Kofi Kingston trying to work his way out of this hold, and a couple of shots to the midsection there, breaking out of that hold. Now Kofi Kingston with a neck breaker to Nick Jackson, and now Nick has to roll out to the outside. I don't know, a little bit early for that, but good decision there. Oh, Kofi reversed that, turned the tables on Nick Jackson, and a knee right to the face, and I think that busted him open a little bit early on. And an uppercut there to Nick Jackson. And this is a weird turn of events here, and a gut buster to Nick Jackson. This is a very weird turn of events, as I don't think I've ever seen Nick Jackson, or the Young Bucks rather, get met their match so quickly. But we know how Kofi Kingston is when it comes to making memorable moments in matches, as he tags in Xavier Woods now, as Nick is in some type of trouble here in the corner, and now tagging in Kofi Kingston right away, looking for this double team here. Oh my, what a kick to the chest, and a clothesline there, and an elbow drop to follow that one up. Oh, and another one from Xavier Woods. What double team. And the Young Bucks, the newly crowned tag team champions, find themselves in trouble, but Nick Jackson with a reversal. And a suplex to Kofi Kingston. And now tagging in Matt Jackson, his brother. Oh, tried for a uppercut perhaps. Oh, referee went down. I guess Kofi maybe had not realized that Matt Jackson wasn't there to connect with the attack there, but referee seems to be getting up okay. Kofi Kingston though, oh my god, what a double foot stomp. And now Kofi Kingston tagging in Xavier Woods, as Nick watches on from the apron. Oh, snapmare takedown, tried for a kick to the back, no. Reversal there, Matt Jackson. Wow, what knees there. I thought it was going to be some type of like tiger suplex maybe, but it was the knees. Oh, pumping up that elbow drop, and right there, one. Kick out at one, but what an elbow drop there from Matt Jackson, standing moonsault from one half of the tag team champions here. Now Matt going up top, Matt Jackson going up top. Oh, another top rope moonsault, or a moonsault from the top rope onto Xavier Woods on a count of one, and now stomping at the arm. As these guys know exactly what they need to do. Oh, tried to carry Xavier there, but no, and an Irish whip to their corner. Possibly trying to tag in Kofi. Oh, but Kofi tags himself in. Very wise. Oh, neck breaker from Matt as Xavier had to get out. Now he's asking for a tag back in. Drop down, leapfrog. Kofi comes around. Oh, misconnected there. I wasn't too sure what Matt was trying to go for there, but didn't seem to work for him. Now looking to drag Kofi Kingston to his corner, but Kofi breaking out of that. Kofi breaking out of that hold. Now Kofi with the Irish whip to his corner now. Oh, what's he going for here? Oh, a kick right to the side of the face. And now Kofi with the SOS. I think that was the SOS. I think that might have been the SOS there. For some reason, he didn't go for the cover. Tagged in Xavier instead. And now these two... What? That was kind of weird. He tagged in Xavier and then Kofi just... Xavier just tagged right back out. And now Matt going over to Nick. Matt trying to get the tag to Nick, and he does. As Kofi goes up top. Thought against it, obviously. And a Northern Lights suplex there. One. No, as Matt Jackson has to recuperate on the outside. Standing moonsault. Now Nick on the second rope. Oh, and a senton, but that didn't connect. Kofi got the knees up from that. He got the knees up and right into the back. Trouble in paradise. On Nick Jackson. Trouble in paradise. 1, 2. And Nick kicks out at 2. He kicked out of the trouble in paradise as Matt Jackson gets back on the apron. And I think Nick is in trouble here. Trying for the... Oh! What a suplex there. Now Kofi's coming back here in this match as Nick tries to crawl to Matt Jackson for the tag and unable to make it. Now in the corner now, Nick Jackson is in desperate trouble here. Desperate need to make the tag. Caught the foot of Kofi. Seth Walker. And now stopping Kofi from tagging in Xavier Woods. Very wise there. And now a stomp to the arm of Kofi Kingston. Irish whip though in the corner. It's in his corner, mind you, but an alley-oop bomb there. As a referee, I think it was checking in on Nick Jackson. Hot tag. Hot tag there to Matt Jackson as Nick Jackson has to recuperate again on the outside. But Kofi Kingston is in a bad way right now. He needs to make the tag to Xavier. Uh-oh. What is Matt going for here on Kofi Kingston? A slap to the face from the... Oh, no. Oh, my God. No. Oh, my! What a suplex to the outside. Oh, my. And Kofi is just dead. He's just motionless right now. Oh, but Kofi somehow... I don't know how he's moving after that. Oh, right into the barricade. Now these two fighting it out here on the barricade, but they got to remember the match is in the ring. Both men realizing that, getting back in the ring. Kick to the midsection. And another neck breaker on Kofi Kingston. This is huge for the Young Bucks. Oh, but Kofi firing back. Matt Jackson with another Seth Walker into a pin combination here. Count of 2. And a kick out. Kofi now got caught into a Northern Lights. The Young Bucks are coming back, but Kofi's coming back too. Kofi's firing back too. Oh my, what a spinning neck breaker there. As Kofi tags in Xavier Woods, the much needed tag, and Matt Jackson taking a little bit of a breather. Too sweet for the crowd. Too sweet for the crowd. And a Hurricane Rana on the outside. Count of 3. As Xavier gets back into the ring there by Matt Jackson, a punch right to the face. But Xavier gets right back up because of it. Oh, but an Insta-Guri. Drops Xavier Woods. Right into the corner. Trying for the double team. Xavier Woods broke out of it. Xavier Woods broke out of it. Now an Irish whip to his corner now. Tags in Kofi Kingston. And now the double team again. Elbow drop from Kofi. And another one from Xavier Woods. The New Day is trying to fight back here. 1, 2. Looking to get the win over the tag team champions. Oh, but Nick breaks it up. I don't know if it was Nick breaking it up or Matt kicking out. Like, it happened simultaneously. And an uppercut there as Matt Jackson just lays there. Looking for the snapmare takedown. Oh, but a kick right to the face. Now throws Kofi Kingston into the corner. Takes down the referee, though. Double team, trying to go for that double team again. Kofi reversed it. And then Matt reversed it. Another reversal from Kofi. Another reversal from Matt. These two are going insane right now. This match is crazy. Another reversal from Kofi. My God. And now tags in Xavier Woods. This tag team match is on fire right now. I don't know if that's where Matt wants him. Oh, dragging him in. DDT. I was going to say, I don't know if that's where Matt intended him to be. And now what's Matt going for again? I think he's going to do the same thing he did to Kofi here. Suplex onto the outside again. But this time, it is Xavier Woods that's on the receiving end of it. They already chanted, "This is awesome" once, and they're doing it again. But Xavier Woods somehow is moving after this elbow drop to Matt Jackson. Insta-Guri there. Count of 5 as Matt Jackson gets back into the ring. Tags in Nick. Xavier Woods getting back in. Kick to the midsection again. Oh! But this time, Xavier Woods turns the tables and delivers a neck breaker of his own there. Xavier Woods! Oh my God, what a jumping clothesline! 1, 2, and Nick kicked out. Nick kicked out. And this match still rolls on. Seth Walker into the ropes. 1. And Xavier Woods kicked out of that very easily. These two just feeling each other out here. Ooh, a kick to the back though. Now looking to finish this with a super kick, but missed. He missed the super kick. Xavier Woods takes advantage. Kofi Kingston tags himself in. I don't know how wise that was. Tried to meet him for the super kick again, but it's neck breaker. So many miscues. Unlikely miscues from a tag team like the Young Bucks. But nonetheless, they're continuing to fire back. Shot after shot. And a super kick to drop Kofi Kingston. And a Falcon Arrow to Kofi. My, this is crazy. And another super kick. This is insane, folks. This match is absolutely bonkers. Oh, jeez. Nick, oh no, with a neck breaker again to Kofi Kingston. Man, what a tag team match this is. This is insane as Nick Jackson ascends to the top. Oh no, another top rope moonsault. Kofi Kingston. 1, 2, and Xavier Woods broke it up. But Matt Jackson takes care of Xavier Woods for the time being. Another standing moonsault. Super kick on Kofi Kingston. One, two. Oh, Kofi kicked out. Kofi didn't need Xavier there. I thought it was Xavier who broke it up. But Matt Jackson threw Kofi to the outside. As Nick takes care of Xavier Woods with that DDT. And now he works over Xavier Woods as Kofi lays there on the outside. Super kick, no. Xavier. Super kick, no. Xavier reversed it again. Uh-oh, but Kofi's back in the ring, though. As he resets. Kofi Kingston. Oh, looking for the super kick again, but oh, had trouble winding it up. Kofi Kingston firing back. No. Super kick. Again. But this time he's got to take care of Xavier Woods. He's got to take care of him. Oh, Xavier Woods. Xavier. Oh my, what a drop kick. Springboard drop kick from the apron. The springboard drop kick from the apron. And Kofi Kingston now is taking over. Boom drop from Kofi. 1, 2, and Matt Jackson breaks this up. This is a wild tag team match. As Kofi's looking for trouble in paradise. One more time and he connects. He connects with trouble in paradise. And it may not be paradise for the Young Bucks here as Kofi Kingston goes for the cover. 1, 2, and Matt breaks it up, saving the match. As what looked like a win for the New Day, and the Young Bucks are still in this, and they're lucky to be in this right now. Drop kick from Kofi Kingston. All of these men are tired, all 4 of them. This was almost like the match we had at Rebirth. Maybe even better. As Xavier Woods desperately asking for a tag. Well, he's off the apron now, so can't get the tag now. Dragging him away from the ropes. Nick, super kick. Tags in Matt. Oh, elbow drop there. Too sweet to the crowd. And Matt is fired up. Matt's fired up, but Kofi stopped it. Kofi just dropped Matt Jackson. And a kick out. These guys got to find some way. This match is just gone on far too long for all four of these men. Alley-oop bomb there. Alley-oop bomb. To Kofi, or to Matt, excuse me. Reversal there, super kick again. What do these guys got to do here? All four of them. They've been stomping the hell out of each other, suplexing each other to the outside. Oh, both of them. Kofi tried for the drop kick. Matt tried for the super kick, and it both didn't connect on an elbow. As Kofi is absolutely winded right now, but Kofi's firing back with a shot to the hamstring. Turns it around. As Kofi just stares at him. Well, tried for the punches, but Matt shoved him off. Rolling elbow. That elbow strike. Lifting him up. Neck breaker. These guys got to do something. Looking for that super kick. And now going after Xavier Woods. But Xavier Woods fires back. Xavier Woods with a drop kick. And Kofi Kingston is still in this. Shot to the back. What is it going to take at this point? And now Xavier is down and out for right now. And another shot. As all of these guys are just searching for something here. Tag made to Nick. Tag made to Nick. Snapmare. And another kick to the back. And the multiple series of punches. Oh, but a knee right to the midsection. Tried for a clothesline. I thought Kofi didn't connect with that at all. Looking for the boom drop. But oh! Nick rolled out of the way of the boom drop. Seth Walker. What's their signature? I gotta figure out what their signature is. This is a different version of the Young Bucks here. Oh! What a spinning uppercut there. Shot to the arm is Nick going after Xavier Woods again with another DDT. He's got nobody to tag to. Super kick. Now looking to get Xavier Woods out. And he's got to cover Kofi here. He's got to cover him. 1, 2, and Kofi kicked out. Kofi kicked out, but Nick Jackson's ready for another. He's tuning up another one. Super kick again. And cover. 1, 2, 3. And the Young Bucks finally get the victory over the New Day. But what a match. Kofi didn't want to give up Xavier the same way. But the Young Bucks finally get the victory here over the New Day. As we have Sky Outlaw taking on Tony Storm here. Now, Sky did not compete at RCW Rebirth. She did not compete. It was Luna that did. Luna competed because she is champion, and under RCW rules, all titles must be defended at RCW pay-per-views. So, with that in mind, Luna had to defend her title, and as I mentioned in Luna's match to open the show, she had retained her title. We'll see what Sky can do against Tony Storm here tonight. Also, I have a little bit of announcement to make during this match as it pertains to RCW and the universe here. So, Chaotic, Deftest Violator, and I and myself are looking to do an NWO, because his wrestling promotion is NWO, Deftest is, and EWL, Chaotic's wrestling promotion, and RCW looking to do a type of Survivor Series show. We're all going to be co-streaming it. It'll be on Mixer, since I don't think the only thing that you can do for partners is to do a quad stream, which that's only given to partners. So we're going to be trying to do a co-stream. All of us are going to be streaming it. We'll be commentating it. All good stuff. It'll be fun. And it's going to be champions versus champions. Champions of all of our respected shows will be on there. Like, obviously, with Deftest Violator having multiple champions, because he has multiple brands of his show, he will choose a respected champion to represent their shows. So he's got like 6 titles. So it'll be male champions versus male champions, tag team champions versus tag team champions, the whole 9 yards. We're still trying to figure out all the kinks of that as Tony Storm comes out here. Now, Tony Storm is able to get the win here over Sky Outlaw, a former RCW Women's Champion. You can say that maybe that'll put her in line for a title shot here. As this match is underway, don't forget, folks, our main event, Kevin Owens versus Bryan Outlaw. 2 best friends going at it in friendly competition here on RCW in our main event. Stay tuned for that. Sky Outlaw with a reversal into a neck breaker here on Tony Storm. And now I have to wonder this situation with Ariel and Sky as the referee goes down there by standing in the way of that vicious Irish whip and a crossbody there off of the second rope from Sky as Tony fires back here. Like I was mentioning, Sky Outlaw and Ariel have been butting heads for a little bit, and Ariel just lost. She was unable to take the title away from Luna Outlaw, and Sky wasn't was not involved in that match despite being at ringside, so she can't blame Sky for that, but I wouldn't put it past her to blame Sky for it. They had a Ravage cage match, which is a special cage match. 5 minutes to escape the cage. After 3 restarts, Sky was able to get the victory over Ariel there. And, multiple attacks between Ariel, Luna, and Sky. So it seems that both of the Outlaw sisters are involved in this sort of thing here. Oh my! What a Death Valley driver there from Toni Storm, as Toni Storm drags Sky to the middle of the ring here, or close to it. Count of 2 here. Almost had her. But it's still very early on in this matchup. Reversal there from Sky. Now Toni's a little dazed here. Turns her around. Lifting her up into the Falcon Arrow. But oh no. Toni Storm with the reversal. Gets behind Sky here. Turns her around. Irish whip into the ropes. And Toni with the German suplex on Sky. And a kick to the back here from Toni Storm. Oh, Toni going for the guillotine choke. She's trying to tap the former RCW Women's Champion out here. But Sky, being so well trained in submissions, she easily gets out of that. Tried for a drop kick. Toni Storm turned the tables on her. Uppercut. Drop toe hold there. Lifting Sky up now. Oh, the head right on the back of the knee there. 1, 2. And Sky kicked out at 2. Sky is still in this. Oh, but a kick to the midsection there. Kick to the midsection, drop kick. Oh, Toni Storm just literally just sat right up from that. Just absolutely no-sold that drop kick there. Now Toni Storm throwing Sky out to the outside, and Luna's got to watch this as Toni Storm. Whatever she's going for, it can't be good here. Toni with a spear. Or a Tupe Suicida, excuse me. Tupe Suicida through the second rope. Dropping Sky in the back of her head. Driven into that barricade, as well as her back driven there into the barricade. Definitely can't feel good as Toni Storm continues to punish Sky on the outside. But if I know anything about the Outlaws, it's that they have heart. And now Sky calling up Toni Storm here. On the outside, Toni, oh my. I think that was a senton of some sort. She didn't get all of it, but she connected on some. Now Toni just tossing Sky here. Luna can't touch Sky at all, because otherwise it is disqualification. I mean, if she could, she definitely would help her sister out here. Oh, a kick to the midsection. Lifting her up. Oh my, with the knees. The knees. I think they hit her face. And Sky kicked out at 2. What's up, Luca? Yeah, I read chat. I just gotta... Just with commentating matches, it's kind of hard to do that when all the action's going on here. I apologize if I didn't get to your message right away. Sky lifts up Toni Storm here. Drop kick. And Toni Storm trying to recuperate in the corner. But Sky's right there. She lifts her up. Kick to the midsection, trying to go for that famouser again. And connects with the famouser. And these two women just beating the living hell out of each other. Toni Storm has a lot of heart, and I guarantee at some point down the line, she will earn herself a title opportunity, but a fall-away slam tossing Toni Storm all the way across the ring there. As her sister Luna watches on here. Oh, but yeah, this is my my own universe mode. This is RCW, and this is one of many of my created wrestlers. I have many of them. I use both WWE superstars and CAWs. I could do just like a completely CAW E-Fed, but that would take forever for me to make all the CAWs over and over. As Sky goes up top. Toni Storm gets up though. Oh, what a kick right to the face. And again, Toni Storm trying to use the ropes. She doesn't know what to do at this point. As again, Sky goes for that famouser, driving the face of Toni into the canvas. Now looking for Sky's the Limit. The Death Valley driver. Sky's the Limit. A little bit close to the ropes, but a kick out at 1? A kick out at 1. Talk about a no-sell there. By the way, check out my co-host, Chaotic911. He's the co-host of my podcast. The angle here is Sky goes for the Skyfall and connects right in the middle of the ring. 1, 2, and Toni Storm kicked out at 2. And Sky can't believe it. She's hit that move so many times since debuting here in RCW. I believe it was Season 2, all the way back in Season 2. She's hit that move so many times. But that time, it wasn't enough to take down Toni. And definitely a storm is coming here. No pun intended. Hip attack in the corner. Toni dragging her away. That's very smart there. 1. And Sky kicked out at 1. Sky kicked out at 1, and Toni's like, what do I have to do to get Sky to stay down? And I think Toni's going for Storm Zero here. I've seen her connect with this multiple times. Looking for Storm Zero. Storm Zero connects into the pin. 1, 2, and Sky again kicked out. Sky kicked out of the Storm Zero. And this match still continues. And now Sky gets up. Looking for a couple of knee strikes here. She's got Toni dazed for the moment, but I don't know how long it is. Oh, but a big boot. And Toni gets right back up and is met with a drop kick as Toni has to roll out to the outside. And Sky's right there waiting for her. Judo toss there. It's Toni Storm looking for that back suplex. And connects. Man, my voice is going to be hoarse after this one, but I don't care. It's going to be fine. Oh, pile driver. Pile driver on Sky. That's a move that Luna likes to hit quite a bit. But a backbreaker there to Toni Storm. Now looking for Sky's the Limit one more time. Sky's the Limit again. Rolling over into the cover. 1, 2, 3. And Sky finally gets Toni Storm, quieting the storm there. As Sky gets the victory. As we move on to our next match here. But check out some of these replays real quick. It didn't take one. Skyfall, she hit Skyfall once, and that wasn't enough. But Sky is able to get the victory here as RCW rolls on here. And we have Shawn Winters, the newly crowned RCW Carnage champion, taking on the phenomenal AJ Styles, an RCW Carnage champion in his own right. But when AJ had the RCW Carnage title, there was a change of attitude in him. He didn't like to be bossed around, didn't like to be told what to do, and whatever you want to categorize it as, he was a very different AJ Styles, and as soon as he lost that title, he changed. I have to say, maybe championship gold and greed changes people, but Shawn Winters, after defeating Randy Orton at RCW Rebirth for that prestigious RCW Carnage title, he is looking to hang on to it for quite some time. Now, Shawn Winters, the bigger, possibly even stronger man in this matchup, but you can't count AJ out of anything, as AJ is very quick on his feet. And if Shawn Winters can use his strength and quite great agility that he had from being in the NFL with the New England Patriots, then maybe Shawn Winters can get the victory here, but you can't count out AJ out of anything. As the phenomenal AJ Styles makes his way to the ring here. Former RCW Carnage champion, former RCW Tag Team champion, and he definitely looks to get his hands on some gold once again. And he could move one step closer to that by defeating Shawn Winters tonight. As here in RCW, we like to have legitimate title shots. The only time where I would say that we didn't was when we had the RCW Miss Lottery and the RCW Mr. Lottery cases way back in, I believe it was season 2. But since then, we've liked to legitimize title shots instead of basically climbing a ladder to get a briefcase to guarantee you a title shot. You essentially have to earn that, because to me, having a briefcase that guarantees you a title shot at any time, is less earned. I mean, of course, you have to beat 5 other people to do it and climb to the ladder, but at the same time, it's technically a free title shot because you didn't pin anybody. All you did was climb at the top of the ladder to get that briefcase. And to me, pinning and winning, pinning, submitting, winning over your opponent is a lot more of an earning way of getting a title shot. That, and it's also more rewarding because you can say that you beat a champion to get a title shot in a non-title contest. And a huge uppercut there to AJ Styles. Oh, and another uppercut to AJ Styles as the big Shawn Winters Goes after the phenomenal one here. Oh my, throwing him right back into the ring. And that leg drop, elbow drop, and another shot to the face of AJ Styles. Man, look at the height on this man right now. Like, this man, 6'3", 275 pounds of absolute monster. No pun intended there with Braun Strowman, but this man, you know, in the NFL, he was hard to cover because of his height, but he was also hard to stop because he was a running semi-truck. And he is that same way here in RCW as he transitioned from football to pro wrestling. And he put on a little bit of extra weight, though. I will say that. He put on a little bit of extra weight in training to be a pro wrestler. Simply because, you know, yes, endurance does matter in professional wrestling, but he wanted to put on more weight to have more muscle mass to build his strength up. And that's exactly what he did. And in terms of signing him, it didn't take too long to do that. You know, he was used to contract negotiations. And I say that we probably paid him better than he ever got in the NFL, but oh, what a slam there. Oh, uh-oh. The armbar. Here looking to tap out AJ, but AJ gets out of that predicament. And now AJ with an Irish whip into the ropes. I don't know how he's going to take the big man down, but he did with a drop kick. He's got to find a way to keep Shawn grounded here. At least, you know, find a way to slow the big man down or to use his quickness for him. Oh my God, what a spinal tap off of the top rope. I don't know if that was the best course of action there from AJ, but a boot to the face. I'm just commentating. I'm not wrestling, so, you know, who am I to judge AJ's moves here? A couple of shots to the leg. Good strategy here. Good strategy. Take the big man down by taking out the legs. Oh, but a straight right hand from Shawn Winters. And another uppercut. These monstrous strikes, they may not be too quick, but they provide some impact. As Shawn goes up to the top rope. Oh my, what an elbow right to the face of AJ Styles. Uh-oh. Looking for Frozen Tundra on the outside. On the outside, out of all places. As he rolls over AJ for the cover. 1, 2, and AJ kicked out at 2.5. And Shawn can't believe it, especially with the Frozen Tundra being on the outside. But AJ missed with that kick there. Oh, and a stunner. A form of a Stone Cold Stunner there to AJ Styles. And this is just an absolute mauling as AJ's been basically outplayed and outmatched in this matchup. I mean, yeah, he's got the height and he's probably got the weight on him too, but I would suspect AJ would use his quickness here, and we haven't really seen much of that in this matchup at all. As again, Shawn goes after the arm. Shawn looking to hook the arm. Shawn looking to hook the arm. If AJ can get his foot on the rope, but AJ didn't need to as he broke out of it again. And now AJ plants Shawn Winters. Maybe that just pissed AJ off. I have no idea. But, oh my, dropping him on the back of his head here. But we may be seeing the side of AJ we had seen once before when he was the RCW Carnage champion. As he drops Shawn Winters again. Now lifting him up. Irish whip to the outside. I don't know how wise this is, but like I said, I'm not in there in the ring. I'm just simply announcing what's going on. As AJ possibly thought against that there and throws him back into the ring. And now AJ going for the calf crusher. AJ going for the calf crusher here on Shawn. Shawn's trying desperately to hang on here. Shawn desperately trying to hang on. AJ's been working at the leg throughout this match. Shawn trying to hang on, and he does. Shawn got out of the calf crusher, but that was locked in for quite some time in a kick, but I don't know how much power he got behind that kick there. Oh, as he looks to lift him up one more time for the frozen tundra as he plants AJ face first. 1, 2, 3, and Shawn gets the victory. But AJ tried so hard. I don't know. It was mostly Shawn throughout this match, but AJ was pulling his worth. He wasn't going to make it easy for him. But Shawn Winters able to get the victory here. And I'd hate to say it, but as expected, Shawn got the victory. But AJ definitely proved his worth here as we have our main event. Kevin Owens versus Bryan Outlaw, the RCW World Champion, as Bryan Outlaw did retain his title against Chris Danger at RCW Rebirth. And let me add a little bit of story behind this match, because this is something that has been like brewing throughout the RCW universe here, and that is Kevin Owens left RCW for a little bit. He took a break. I thought he was done with the promotion. I thought he was done. And then Bryan's like, look, if you come back, I promise you, I will give you a match for the title. If one of us wins a title, we will go one-on-one for that. And so these two have been friends under this quote-unquote pact. And Bryan Outlaw is the RCW World Champion right now. So with that in mind, let's get to it. As Kevin Owens makes his way to the ring first. Oh my! But Bryan Outlaw's not willing to wait for it. I knew something was going to happen. I knew it was going to happen as he attacks Kevin Owens from behind. During his entrance, I knew something had to be brewing. I knew it. And Bryan attacking his best friend. I don't even know, former best friend now? What? I have no idea what to say right now. This is not like Bryan Outlaw at all. He attacks people, but he doesn't do it from behind. And we are underway. As Bryan with the knee drop, but the attack. I mean, it wasn't much, but... Oh, and Kevin Owens fires back, though, with a punch of his own, but oh, Bryan with a... I think he got his face there. Oh, Kevin Owens is pissed. Kevin Owens is pissed. Oh, look at this camera angle, though. What a great camera angle we got there as a knee to the face. Kevin Owens dropping Bryan Outlaw with the clothesline. Maybe that's a little bit of payback for what just happened a couple moments ago. Bryan Outlaw attacking Kevin Owens before the match even started. During his entrance, and a German suplex to Bryan Outlaw. And Kevin Owens definitely has the strength and the power on his side here. And another German suplex to Bryan. And this is a non-title match. But I believe this is one of the first times we are seeing them go one-on-one with each other in a side Russian leg sweep. It's Kevin Owens. I thought this was just going to be friendly competition here. You know, like two best friends duking it out in the ring for the crowd. And, you know, kind of like how the Outlaws would wrestle each other. Nothing personal. They're brother and sister. They're siblings, you know. I mean, you make friendships here in the industry. But like I said many, many times before, that when you are champion, you have no friends. You have a target on your back, and even some of your bestest friends can become your mortal enemies. And that's exactly what we had seen between Chris Danger and Bryan Outlaw, and I think we're going to see a repeat of that here with Kevin Owens this time. It's Bryan with the elbow drop kick, but that did nothing to Kevin Owens. That didn't faze Kevin Owens at all, as Kevin Owens drops Bryan Outlaw there. Oh, but Bryan caught the foot of Kevin. Bryan caught the foot of Kevin. Oh, and a slap to the face. I think that was a slap. I don't even know what's going on right now. It's Kevin Owens rolls out to the outside. Oh, Bryan playing a little bit of mind games here. Hurricane Rana. And I have to give the advantage to Bryan Outlaw, but the assist from attacking him from behind is he hits that super kick. Very lousy cover here. Kevin Owens with the kick out. It's Kevin Owens with the reversal. Oh, Kevin Owens float over. DDT onto Bryan Outlaw. And like I said, the only reason why Bryan has the slight advantage in this match is because of the dirty tactics he had pulled before this match, attacking Kevin Owens. Oh, Kevin Owens taunting the crowd, possibly taunting Bryan along with it, and the cannonball right in the corner. A cannonball right in the corner. Oh, tried for a shot. Oh, Kevin Owens. Kevin! Oh, I thought he might have been going for that pile driver, but it was just like a panhandle slam there. That looked like a package pile driver there, but... a couple of kicks to the hamstring, though. Crucifix. My God. What has gotten into Bryan here? I mean, he did what he said he was going to do. He pinned Chris Danger. I have no idea why he attacked Kevin Owens. I mean, he would have no reason to. It's not like Kevin screwed him over. Like, Kevin didn't screw him over at all. Like, when he was at ringside for some of his matches, nothing fishy happened. You know, in terms of it being against Bryan, as Kevin hits the Samoan drop here, but... I have no idea why he attacked him in the first place. It makes no sense. It makes no sense. Is Kevin Owens going for that pop-up powerbomb? But no, Bryan got out of it with a Hurricane Rana. Bryan knows Kevin way too well to fall for that crap. As Kevin Owens recuperates on the apron, but Bryan's not letting him do it. Bryan's not letting him do it as he gets a shoulder tackle. And he's going after Kevin. He's going after him now. Spine buster on the outside. Oh, no, 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 no. Come on. Come on, Bryan. This is your best friend, man. Oh, thank God Kevin reversed that. Thank God, because, you know, whatever's going to happen. Oh, right into the ring post. Uh-oh. No, 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 no. What's Bryan going for here? Bryan, no! Oh, my! Some type of, like, corkscrew senton looking move there on the outside. As he takes Kevin Owens. Oh, Kevin Owens breaking out of it, though. Trying to get Kevin Owens to lean up against the table. Bryan gets back into the ring, resetting the count. This is totally wrong, man. This is totally wrong. Oh, no, 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 no. Bryan, no! Spear through the barricade! The table thing didn't work, so why not a spear? Oh no, don't tell me that Bryan's gonna win this crap by count out. Okay, good, because that was... You've already done enough, Bryan. Why are you doing this? Just freaking win the match. This is... There's no reason for this crap. There's no reason for this. As Bryan hits a correction here on Kevin Owens. There is absolutely no reason for this crap at all. I don't get why Bryan's doing this. Oh, but Kevin Owens fires back, but Bryan gets back up as Kevin is there to meet him. And Kevin taunting the crowd a little bit. Oh, and he's telling, come on, Kevin. He's telling him, come on. These two are just basically taunting each other. No, 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 no. Come on. Back into the ring, but oh, Kevin Owens gets thrown into the corner. But Kevin Owens pushes Bryan away here. I have no idea why this... Oh, tried for the super kick, but no. No super kick today. Bryan, oh my. Getting planted right in the middle of the ring there. Bryan trying to go for the guilty verdict, but Kevin Owens caught him into a German. And these two are beating the living hell out of each other. And I thought these two were friends. I think that all ended when Kevin Owens realized that his best friend just attacked him from behind with no care in the world whatsoever. As he just plows him over with that shoulder tackle. And these two are just punishing each other. The more and more and more this match goes on. Count of 5. As Kevin Owens is just staring at a wounded Bryan here. Count of 7. As he gets thrown back in the ring. Oh, but a shot right to the back by Kevin Owens. Kevin Owens. Panhandle. Panhandle right on the knee, right on the back of the head. 1, 2, and Bryan kicked out at 2. Bryan kicked out of that. Bryan kicked out of it. Oh, Kevin Owens got out of the way of the drop kick. Jawbreaker there. Jawbreaker there. Drop kick to Kevin Owens. Oh, come on. Oh, come on, Bryan. Come on, man. Just finish this. Just do it already. Jailbreak DDT. 1, 2, 3, and Bryan gets the victory. But, oh my. What did we just witness? And I'm not talking about the match. Well, yeah, obviously. But it was really before the match that shocked me. Bryan Outlaw attacking presumably his friend Kevin Owens from behind before this match even started. I don't know what's gotten into this dude, but I'm pretty sure we're going to hear about it. As Bryan Outlaw gets the victory here over Kevin Owens. But this has just started, folks. I doubt this is going to be over anytime soon. Thank you guys for joining me for another episode of RCW, the Ravage Championship Wrestling Universe. We had some new people in here today, which is awesome. I'm happy to see that. If you enjoyed the show, please don't hesitate to leave a follow. And for future content, especially RCW stuff, I do other things, but this is mostly what I do here on the channel. I plan on bringing some, WWE mobile games to the channel too as well, and some more really cool things to the channel. This has been really fun doing this for a year and a half for you guys. I've been doing this show for a year and a half. I started in August of last year, August 21st of last year. And it's been an emotional ride is what it has been. It's been an emotional ride. It's been crazy. It's been, lots of stories have been told in this series. And it's great playing the character of Bryan Outlaw for you guys, cutting promos with him, and, having this whole universe play out. And especially since it's become surrounded by the Outlaw family, by Bryan, by Luna, by Sky, by Jason, by Jack, by these characters that I have evolved over a year and a half of doing this show. And just real quick, before I sign off here and do all my signing off stuff, there is my website, ProWrestlingGA.com, ProWrestlingGamingAssociation.com. Here is also my email. Here is also my email. My email, that email that you guys see right in chat there, that email is for serious stuff only. Meaning that if you have a content idea or a collaboration Like, maybe you want the Outlaws to be a part of your universe, or, maybe you just have a really badass idea. Please don't hesitate to email me, or email us. And I say us because I manage the website with my co-host, one of my co-hosts in my podcast, the Angle Podcast, Chaotic, underscore 911, Chaotic. Him and I co-host a podcast, and they're kind of the co-brains behind this whole operation, along with Deftest Violator as well. So when you email me through that email, just keep that in mind. I don't want to make it sound like, oh, you're wasting my time if you do this or whatever. But, I want that to be professional. And the website is, deemed to be professional. So I want it to be, serious. And I want it to be taken seriously because the content that I do, I take it very seriously. And I believe that every streamer, in their content should take it seriously. Everybody's got different personalities, but when you can tell when somebody's not really into it. You know what I mean? You can tell when somebody is just not into it at all, not, their heart's not in it. And it's disappointing to see things like that, because I've seen things like that. That actually happened to me with music. At some point, I was a former music producer, and it kind of fell off because the guys that were around me lacked the passion, and just to hear them say, well, I want to make it big to make money, kind of made me think, do I really want to be a part of a business like this? Be surrounded by guys that don't give a damn about what they're doing when we're all trying to help each other out. And we all wanted the same thing, and that was to make music. You know what I mean? And until I met Chaotic, Young Sin, and all these guys that do their wrestling universes, we want the same thing. We want wrestling video games to be as awesome as Fortnite can be. I'm not saying that one day you're going to see WWE 2K games or a wrestling game be at the top of the most searched game. But I'm saying that we want to make it matter. We want to create creative, fun things for wrestling fans, and even for those who aren't wrestling fans. Because I've met a ton of people who don't watch wrestling, but they enjoy watching what I do. And that's exactly what Deftest, Chaotic, Young Sin, Doug the Dog, and tons of other WWE streamers or content creators that I've come across. That's what they want to do. And we want to make fun content for everybody, especially during this time where there's wrestling without crowds and stuff like that. And we just want to make it fun, and we want to make it a happy, compassionate place for everyone to be. And that is here in our streams, here in our universes. Like, even if you're not here every stream, I understand all of us have shit that we need to get done and all of that. I'm a college student, so I get that. And I understand that everybody's going through a tough time right now. We all are. And, we want to bring wrestling universe, and we want to bring smiles to people's faces, and that's what we do. So with that being said, thank you guys for joining me. I appreciate all of the support over this past year and a half. We've been doing this show. We got new sub badges as well. We got, screens coming for the podcast. We got so many cool things that we have in store for you guys that revolve around this universe and the custom superstars within it. So it is awesome, and I can't wait to share it all with you guys. And thank you guys for everything. Because if it wasn't for your guys' involvement in this universe, for you guys to want to hear these stories, for you guys to be invested in these characters, then I wouldn't be doing it. I wouldn't be as invested. When I made the Outlaw characters, I didn't think that they were ever going to become what they have become. They're freaking emotes now. I never thought that they would become emotes, or never thought I would be owning my own website or owning my own merch store or writing a book on my life surrounding the Outlaw characters. I never thought I would be doing that. But it's all because of you. That's why I'm doing it. So with that being said, thank you guys so much. And, just keep doing what you're doing. I look forward to talking with all you and having fun. If you want to join the Discord, talk wrestling, talk anything, a link is down in my panels. It is marked Discord. There's a Discord panel. You should just click that, and whether you're on mobile, I'm not sure how it works on mobile, or your computer, it'll say accept invite, and you can be invited, and a little message will come up telling you welcome. And you can join me and the other members of the Outlaw family and the other members of, my wrestling community, including Deftest, Young Sin, and Chaotic. All of those guys are in that Discord. We all are awesome people, and the internet is full of hatred nowadays. It's full of BS, to be honest, and full of stuff that doesn't need to be on there. All this hate and all this crap and whatever. It's full of all that stuff, and we want to make it so that it seems less shitty. Is basically what I'm trying to say. So with that, I encourage you guys to join the Discord. Also check out my YouTube channel as well. At Botch TV, same name as my Twitch. There you will find all my other wrestling content, including the RCW episodes, as well as the RCW episodes on my website and all that good stuff. So thank you guys for watching, and I will catch you guys on another episode or on another stream, depending on what we decide to do. Anyways, I will catch you guys soon. Take it easy.